Premier Boxing Champions Live on Spike comes to you from the Ricoh Coliseum in Toronto, Ontario in Canada. We open with a fight in the welterweight division as rising star Errol Spence Jr. looks to remain undefeated, taking on the tough South African Chris Van Heerden.
Van Heerden, very tough, a lot of heart. He did a lot of mugging, a lot of clowning in this fight, but it was Errol Spence Jr. doing all the punching, all the hitting, throwing great combinations, extremely accurate, a collision between two southpaws, and it was about the jab of Errol Spence Jr. setting up the power punches against the ropes. Not just shots to the head, shots to the body, hooks, angles, everything you want to see from a young up-and-coming fighter. The knockdown set up by the body shot right there, and then a left hand drills him to the canvas.
Spence enjoying himself there as the fight would continue, but not for a lot longer.
That's right, another body shot drops him, then here against the ropes, a flurry unanswered by Van Heerden prompts the stoppage.
In the 8th round, sending Spence's undefeated record to 18-0, now with 15 knockouts, a rising star indeed. Then in the middle of our 3 bouts, Pritchard Colon versus vicious Vivian Harris.
Vivian Harris staying very tight, a former world champion. Colon, though, solving the riddle later in the fight, landing power punches, especially with the right hand. Tall, long, aggressive, firing good combinations against the ropes. The right hand was the beginning of the end. Vivian Harris, face down, he would not beat the count. A knockout victory for Pritchard Colon.
Remember the name, 22 years old, now 16-0, Pritchard Colon. Then in the main event, light heavyweight superstar Adonis Superman Stevenson taking on Tommy Karpency.
The left hand of Stevenson, known as one of the most dangerous weapons in all of boxing. Tommy Karpency, aggressive, trying to land combinations, but running into the power of Adonis Stevenson throughout this fight. And it was the left hand that would spell the beginning of the end for Tommy Karpency as it lands over the top here. You see the legs buckle. It was the end of the round. A combination sends him to the floor. You can't be saved by the bell. He did beat the count, but in the beginning of the next round, Adonis Stevenson smelling blood, a beautiful left hand, and the tree falls in the woods. Tommy Karpency got up, referee stops the fight, a TKO win for Superman.
Putting his record at 27-1 with his 22nd knockout. Superman said after the fight he now wants to unify the light heavyweight division.
I think he can do more right now with that jab. Get that jab working.
Oh, nice shot. Oh, and Karpency staggered. You cannot be saved by the bell. He goes down.